Phew, it has been a day. We had a Kroger pickup, we did Azure, we did a Costco, we did a couple other errands, and I'm whooped. But we're back to once a month grocery shopping with only like a fill-in haul in the mid-month, and I'm so excited to be mostly done with my grocery shopping. And for this month, I kind of lowered my grocery budget because I had overspent by a lot last month. So normally I budget for, as a family of 8, $100 a month per person, and that includes food and household like toilet paper and tissues and things like that. So I lowered it this month, hoping to stay at $650, so I can put that $150 plus some more towards last month's over budget of groceries. So I went through and did a menu plan. I made it easy on myself, and I did a 2-week menu plan, and I'll just double it for the month of November. That mid-month grocery haul will probably be more of Thanksgiving stuff, but I'll have to run through my total right now. I know I spent $261 at Azure, $235 at Costco, which one of that was a kids coat, which isn't normally included in our grocery and household budgets. We have a separate budget for the kids, like diapers and clothes. I'm just glad to be mostly done with my grocery haul, but let me show you what I got. Okay, first up is 2 blocks of cheese. I did the calico and mozzarella. This should last about a month and a half, depending on what we do. I know we have some grilled cheese and some pizzas on the menu, but we're not a huge dairy family, so that should last us. And I got the mother's butter this time because last month I ordered Rumiano. It said it was going to be out of stock, so I put this in my cart. I'm just happy with this one, and it's a little cheaper, so I went with this one. And I probably should have got more than just 6 of them because of the holidays, and I know butter might be one of those things that runs out next month and December. I ordered 2 Theo chocolates. One is the salted toffee and one is the orange. These are 2 flavors that my Kroger doesn't carry, so I love toffee, and orange is a good like fall winter flavor, so I thought I'd get that. The kids have been enjoying tea with their breakfast, so I got, this one was on sale from Equal Exchange, the Vanilla Rubios. I got one of the coconut condensed milk. I want to use this in a dessert and see how we like it, because I don't ever buy sweetened condensed milk. Some of my extracts did not ship, but the lemon and the hazelnut did. And then the other ones that didn't, I immediately put that into my cart for November, and I checked out of a few things that didn't end up shipping, so I get those sale prices in November, and hopefully they'll be in stock. This Sapo Hill berry flavor soap smells so good. I can get some of these soaps locally, but they are cheaper through Azure, single or triple, however you buy it. I'm good on the other soap scents that I have, but I wanted to grab those. These are electrolytes. We go hiking. With my pregnancy, I need to make sure that I'm hydrating properly, so I do like to add some of these to my water. Actually, I don't think locally it's cheaper to buy the bigger pack. You could buy individual or in a tub that you scoop out. But with the Azure Cash this month, this ended up being cheaper than locally, and I don't drink them every single day, so I just like to have them on hand, especially if someone's sick or anything like that, we have them. We're a large family, so I got another peeler because there's usually more than one of us in the kitchen, and sometimes we need them. I got large cashew pieces to make a homemade trail mix this month, and I got 5 pounds of sea salt for mostly for long-term storage. And then my one bulk purchase really this month was the orange blossom honey. I'm not even a honey person, and when I tasted this the first time I bought a smaller jar, I was in love. So this is the honey I buy now, and it has went up in price, but last time I bought this was actually in April, so it lasted me almost 8 months. So that's going to go in my notebook to remind me that if I have 2 jugs, I'll last the whole year, as of how we regularly use. And then the other thing we got is pears were on sale. These ones are actually larger than the ones I got last month. So I ended up getting 2 boxes because my kids decided they like pears this year. And also I freeze dried some, but I didn't have very much. I only barely had one batch to do. And I actually did a video on how to freeze dry and kind of my routine on how I freeze dry. But I will be freeze drying some and we'll be eating some and maybe making some pear sauce and stuff. But I'm really happy with the size of these ones. Are much bigger. See, there's a smaller size, but that is all I got besides this. And a little tip about this. I like to read it. I know some people don't care about the magazine and they just look online. But what I do is when I have a moment to actually sit down, I read the articles, and then when I notice something that I might want to try or something that's on sale, I write it on my sticky note so I don't have to go back and remember what it was that I wanted to either look up more information on or to make sure I had in my cart for next month. So that is my sales tip for you. And we're going to move on to Costco. This pregnancy, I'm out of breath already. Okay, so we're going to move on to Costco. I got a big spring mix, mostly for I've been craving salads, and we also have a rabbit, a bunny, and he eats salad, so I always have to make sure I have salad. I bought the small potatoes. I'm pretty good on big potatoes, but I got the small one so I could do a roast this month. I got the big bag of carrots, maple syrup. We opened our last one, so I put that in there. Bacon crumbles. I'm gonna do, my kids love it, my husband loves it. It's a chicken, cream cheese, and bacon crumbles. Now, this is a whole lot easier than using up my frozen bulk buying bacon, so I picked those up. Crinkle fries, can't go wrong with those. And then to make homemade sandwiches, my kids love they could eat peanut butter and jelly every day, but I do like to have a meat sandwich, so I might end up freezing one, even though both of these say they're good till the mid and end of November, so I might not have to end up freezing them. This is my favorite coffee from Costco, so I put the last bit in my coffee grinder, so it was time to restock that. And then this was a splurge, this beer queso, my dairy-free nacho dip that I love. They've been out for like, I don't know, not 8, 9, 10 months. So I splurged on this. Again, I usually get the non-dairy variety, but this tasted good, and so we got it. These Real Good chickens were on sale, which means they ended up coming out to be cheaper than what I normally get. And I've heard really good things about this brand. So I got 2 bags since it was on sale. And then I got some Ritz crackers. I also got veggie straws, my kids' treat when they got home. We're gonna do some bean burritos and other quesadillas and things like that. So we'll use those. Cane sugar, because I'm getting low, so I wanted to stock up that. Oranges, everyone's been craving oranges, so I got that. This is a regular buy every time I go to Costco. And then tortilla chips to eat with that cheese we got. And we have nacho night. This is the coat I got one of my sons. We liked this one. My daughter got one last year, and it's a double jacket. So in the spring and fall, he can add 1 layer, and then in the winter, he can add a third. And I think that was $30 or $35. And then I got some spicy water. My husband likes that. And then now we're moving on to my small Kroger order. Cranberries to do a probiotic drink that I just learned about. So I'm going to get that. I didn't want to buy in bulk yet because these ones aren't organic, and I do like to buy organic, and then I'll buy them when they're on sale also and stick them in the freezer. I got a cabbage to do cabbage rolls. I use this to make a version of jambalaya that my kids will eat. Noodles to do some soups, potatoes, a couple things of rice, because I thought I bought from Azure rice and I ended up didn't. So I grabbed a couple of these when I did my Kroger order, and then olives for pizza or salad. One of my kids requested tomato soup, so I ended up buying this one, which we've never had before. The other one was out of stock that I normally buy, and since my peppers didn't do amazingly well, I got these, and I don't think there's dye in here. I got these to do my red pepper pasta that I like. These I was out, so I got some of those and bay leaves, and then I got hominy, which my kids, I don't think I've ever had hominy, but I have a pozole, I think that's how you say it, recipe I wanted to try this month, and it calls for hominy, so we're gonna try it. And I got, this is my favorite, spicy water, so I got that. Grits, my husband and some of my kids don't like grits, so I got that. This was free with coupons, so I went and picked that up. You can't go wrong with an easy, quick breakfast occasionally, and some toilet paper. So this is my grocery haul for the month. Oh, I don't even think I said lemon juice. All right. So that'll work to grocery shop for 1 month. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad it's done. The kids are watching a movie downstairs, and I still have to put all this away. I'm gonna thank myself later though.